Hey, what's up? It's Ben Nathan, the Benjo Man. So, why would God call us to take a Sabbath and then also have our lives be so busy that we can't afford to? Well, let me just first say that we are in fact called to take a Sabbath once a week, maybe more symbolically. Just take time out of your day and take that time for your heart, take that time for the Lord to really rest and reflect in Him. It says in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." It says in 1 Peter 5:7 to cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. So He cares about you. He wants you to have this rest. It says elsewhere in the Bible that God knows just what you need. He knows that you need this. That's why He calls you to take this rest. It says in Exodus 3:7 that He sees your misery, He hears your crying out, and it concerns Him. He really does care about you and love you. That's why He calls you to take the Sabbath. But why would He do it if He knew that you're so busy that you can't really afford to? Well, let me tell you a story from Nehemiah 4. So in verse 8, we hear that this community of people are being persecuted and they're being oppressed and that they're in some serious trouble. Right away, though, in verse 9, they match it by saying that they prayed to God and they posted a guard to meet this threat. They prayed to God. That was their remedy. Yet, one verse later, it says that the strength of the laborers is giving out and that they don't feel like they can make it. So, you don't just get your problems solved. One verse later, right after saying they were praying, they still said that their strength was giving out and that they didn't feel like they could make it. Well, the story ends with them getting their wall rebuilt and them making it through because they never gave up. In verse 6, it says that they worked with all their heart. In verse 9, it says that they prayed to meet this threat. They worked with all their heart. They gave it everything they had, and they worked for the glory of God, and they made it through. And I wanted to encourage you that you can do the same here today. Elsewhere in the Bible, it says not to be judged for what you do with festivities and what you do with rules and regulations of religious things, whether it be festivals and new moon type things or Sabbaths or whatever it is. Do whatever you do for the glory of God. Give it your best. That is between you and the Lord, whether your heart is truly in it or not. God bless you.